Well, the gray skies have given way to rain in San Diego. That doesn't bode well for later. Please, please, please. I hope it clears up so I can ride this afternoon. I almost said I need to ride, but that's not actually true. If it doesn't work out, I will live. It would be so nice to get up to the barn and do that. It definitely is a marker of time. Wednesdays are good because of that. I am praising Hamilton. Bad job, me. Let's try this again. So here's the deal with Hamilton. I don't know if I've talked about this or not. It's really been the soundtrack of this breakup. Early on, like 2 days after she broke up with me, and I had to drive back and forth to Del Mar at least twice a day for the robotics competition, I was losing my mind in the car. You're just lost with your thoughts and desperate and hopeless and don't know what to do. It was really hard. And I haven't talked about those days much because it's insanely hard. And even to just, to read back through my notes and tell you about it would awaken a lot in me. I tried to do the first day. I made a video about that and it was difficult. But the thing about Hamilton is it's a lot of words. It's a lot to remember. So I just started trying to learn the Hamilton soundtrack. And some songs I can do pretty well now. So when I don't want to be alone with my thoughts and thinking, which is quite often, I practice songs from Hamilton. It keeps me awake, it keeps me happy. It's a little bit of success I've had through all this because I can do some of the fast songs pretty well. So that's why it's always on when I'm in the car. It's not like it's not product placement. It's not like I'm trying to get free tickets to Hamilton. I have been fortunate enough I got to see it last December and it was amazing. I just love the soundtrack. Oh my God, what a freaking day. Like when anxiety from one part of life starts to subside, like a new boatload of anxiety comes in. So here's what's going on. I teach woodworking, which is, by definition, it's a career and technical education class, which means I'm on a different salary schedule. And that salary schedule, I get paid less than like, quotes, a real teacher with the same amount of education and years of experience. And that's always sucked a little bit. I run the same kind of program that the ceramics teacher teaches, but she gets paid as a real teacher and I get paid as not a real teacher, or, as a career and technical education teacher. And I teach my class like a college class. I didn't take shop in high school, so I don't know how to teach this little like automaton. Everyone makes the same thing. Like my class is about design and creativity and inspiration and craftsmanship. I love teaching my class. So while I've been aware of the inequity, I've been okay with it. One, because I'm married and we're doing okay, and like the love of teaching trumped the inequity in pay. I'm really lucky to have the job I have. Like, no doubt, I love my job. But now there's been a move to have the career and technical education teachers join the teachers union, which would be okay, and then we'd be incorporated into their pay scale, which there's 11 career and technical education teachers, which for us would mean we get put on their pay scale and get paid the same as everybody else. So for whatever your education and experience is, that's what you get paid. And there's no making up for lost time, but the expectation was I get paid like everyone else. And that was nice. Just to sum up, because I want to get out of here and go to the barn and do errands. So what's happening is they want to bring us onto their pay scale, but not pay us the same as other teachers. Whatever I make now, they would move me over to whatever step in that pay scale where I got paid the same amount. And what that really does is kind of insult the years of work I've put into teaching. While this is my 7th year here, and I bring a lot of like practical real-world experience with me. In addition to that makes me good at my job. That all gets undervalued, and I might get paid the same amount as a 3-year teacher. And that sucks. And then on top of that, we'd have to pay union dues. So in theory, I could be getting paid less next year. And now that I'm most assuredly going to be, I've been broken up with, I'm pretty sure she's gonna divorce me. Money matters a whole lot more now. So my ability to be okay does depend on my paycheck a lot more. Plus, I'm just kind of broken and emotional, and it really feels crappy to have everyone think you deserve to earn less than they do. Or people are like, oh, it sucks, but if you join the union over 10 years, you will make more money. I don't want to go across 10 years. Like that, no, we live in the now. So that sucks. What I did do to try and counter that was immediately after that meeting, I went and met with the principal and asked for a letter of recommendation. And I'm going to go into summer with an eye towards making work, building my portfolio, and looking for other jobs. And I don't want another job. I really don't. I love my job, but I'm pretty offended right now. I don't, and one of my best friends at school is thinking about leaving, and everything changes, right? So I don't know. There's kids walking around a lot. I'm gonna go for now. I'll talk to you more later. Thanks for the rant. I just got home and my anxiety level is high. It was a hard day. Hey, let's look. Oh, look what's here. The white car. What is it? Did I just have a really good week last week and now this anxiety and this stress, like this is normal again? It sucks. My old car, or our old car. A few hours ago, she drove in here and parked there, and she walked through here, and now I'm gonna get out of the car and stand exactly where she'd been standing and walk the same path she walked. And if I sat here long enough, she'd come walking back this way and I would see her. Isn't that weird? I wish I could just get over it. You know, I wish I was done. I wish I was out. But this, like, this is hard. It's a tangible reminder of our life. You know, we decided to get that car together. The first day we got that car, we drove out to Coronado with the top down and we felt like tourists in our town, and we went out to dinner and it was exciting. It's all so damn funny. When we bought the car and drove down, I was in this car and I was driving first. And the place where she passed me, God, it's so funny. The place where she first passed me in that car was the same exact place that I saw her and her boyfriend that night weeks ago. It was in the middle of Camp Pendleton, and I remember she came up, she passed me and kind of like did a look over and sort of like, and then drove on. And then I caught up to her. There's a lot of weird coincidence and bookends in this kind of thing. And it doesn't help that she and I had such amazing chemistry, because it's really easy to slip into thinking we're special. It was meant to be. She's my soulmate. But I just got played. I got played the whole time. I got played by somebody who made me feel super special until the day she just shut it off. I don't think a normal person can do that. Right? Like, a normal person can't just shut it down. Love and best friendship and everything, just shut it off. It's not normal. Okay, well, I'm gonna get out of the car and walk where she walked and go put on my breeches and my chaps and my boots and get back in this car and drive north and hopefully reclaim my day and feel better, because I don't feel good right now. Yeah, I don't want to be sitting here. Like, God forbid she walked in here and... Okay, I've changed my clothes and put on my breeches and my chaps and my boots and walking past the white car, whatever. It's a Mercedes, who cares? And now I'm leaving. With any luck, when I get home, it won't be here. Right? Yeah, that's it. Got upstairs and I had a phone call. Got a bit of a boost from somebody who is sympathetic and reminding me that she's not nice. And she's either parking here because she's cheap and doesn't want to get a parking pass at work, or she's parking here just to get in my face and in my space. And either way, it's sad. Or maybe it's both. I don't know. It's Wednesday. Wednesdays are my favorite days, and now I'll go to see people that I like and do things that I like and hopefully be okay. All right, so I just did a lesson and hung out and cleaned up, and it's almost 5, so I'm assuming traffic's gonna suck, but whatever, still worth it. Whew. Hopefully I'll be good to get home and walk the dog and maybe try and make a new video. I think that kind of talking I do where I list things and talk like that is really annoying, so I'm gonna change that. I'm gonna talk smarter and sound better. I will work on being more conversational and not just not make talking to you a grocery list. Those are the things I'm looking forward to doing tonight. Something creative, something good. I texted someone today to see if they thought maybe we would be friends or not, and the timing's not good. So I was like, all right, I get what you're putting down. No. Yeah, well wishes all around, and then I'm a little sad about that, but it's okay. I think that was part of why I was so positive last week, was I thought there was a prospect of being friends with 2 new people, and those are sort of falling through. People that I wasn't friends with before, friendships that I'm not relying on my history to have. Just new people I met who thought I was interesting on my own merits. And for various reasons that are legitimate, they're probably not working. But it's still set, it's a little blow to the ego to be like, not right now. And that one of them was like, hey, maybe in the future, but I can read in between the lines. Well-wishings and all that, but no. So that's okay. It sucks, but it's okay. My lesson was really good. It was just a course of 2 jumps. She let me ride him faster today, and it's so dumb, but for some reason I'd been I was riding Vinny, and for some reason I'd been sort of squeezing him wrong or the wrong way. So when she was like, try putting your leg here and doing this, I was like, oh! And he went faster, and I was like, it's as if you were sort of like driving your car, pressing the gas pedal and the brake at the same time, like you went. But if someone was like, hey, just put your foot on the gas pedal and try that, and you're like, oh, that's what today was like a little bit. It was just like, oh my God, how did I miss that? And that's what learning to ride has been for me. It's been a whole series of dumb little epiphanies where you're like, all right, I'm doing okay. And then you're like, oh, whoa, God, I missed that the whole time. But maybe that's the story of my life. I missed the obvious, and then all of a sudden I'm enlightened. But it was good. It was fun, and I got him to go faster, and he was more responsive, and we jumped, and I'm learning to see distances, and there'll be a barn party here Saturday, so I'm very much looking forward to that. And I just have to get from here to there. It's not very far. It's crazy. Thursday, Friday, and then hopefully a lesson Saturday, and then a party, and then I got the marathon on Sunday, or the half marathon alone. All right, it's 5. I'm gonna get on the road because this is gonna suck, and I'm hoping to wrap up my Stephen King book. Maybe not tonight, but soon, because I want to move on. Like, it's really good, but it's dark. Maybe something lighter would be fun after this one, so we'll see. So this is a crappy feeling. I'm really lonely. I'm texting people and they're not texting me back, and I'm lonely and I'm hungry, and I guess I'm just gonna have to go out and get food by myself. And maybe this is the new normal, but it sucks. I just want a friend to hang out with, you know? And I'm like, I literally went down my list of people I'd text, and potential people I'd hang out with are away, and I'm just alone. Man, it sucks. I don't know what to do. I mean, it's not that I don't know what to do. I just don't want to be alone. And I wish I was one of those people that could go out to a restaurant and just strike up a conversation with a stranger. I've just never been that guy, which is not to say I couldn't be, but I'll go play with the dog. I guess I'll work on paintings. I think I'm just gonna get some spring rolls and have a healthy dinner. I don't know how to take the power back from this situation. I'm alone. I'm lonely. I want people around. Like, is there a way to... How do you get yourself strong for that? How do you embrace it and be like, I'm alone, it's great? And why was I feeling okay with that last week and this week? No. Today was a tough day. The whole union thing this morning, it just added another level of anxiety to everything. My life has been pretty depressing and anxious lately, which is not to say I have great friends and I'm super lucky now on a career front. It's sort of cognitively dissonant. Like I may have to agree, I may have to sign something I don't agree with. I may have to, like, I'm very proud of myself. I'm proud of my job. I work hard. I do a good job. And I may have to sign something saying, I'm not worth as much as other people. And that will be hard to rectify. And I think it'll be hard for a lot of people to rectify that. How do you do that? The upside would be tenure and being secure in my job. The downside is I'm secure in a job where I'm being paid less than other people. It's me agreeing to be paid less. And that's where the dissonance will come. It's me accepting I'm not worth as much. I'm not so negative right now. I'm really just lonely. I keep saying the word sucks. I will show you if I make something cool tonight. So I spent enough time at home by myself, and I went out and I got Asian food for dinner, and I'm still hungry. I'm gonna go up and get some frozen yogurt because that's my guilty pleasure and that makes me feel okay. How lame. I want to do a painting tonight. Hopefully I'll be home by 9 and I'll start then, but I just felt I was home alone, just sitting there, and I thought, I don't want the night to end like this. I need to be proactive. So I'm gonna go out, get a grocery or two, and then do that thing, and I think that'll be okay. So I got out of the house to get some froyo, and I got my first person ever trolled me on YouTube. I posted a 59-second time lapse of me trying a poured painting. I did 2 of them. It's 59 seconds long, set to music, and this douchebag is like, this is such crap. I can piss these out with my eyes closed, and I'm like, fuck you. Oh my God, like, what an ass. But it's been really telling, because if I'm gonna post these videos to YouTube, yeah, I guess people are gonna troll the shit out of me. Do I care? Is the connection with people who might need someone to connect with worth it? Oh man, but man, like, it gets your adrenaline up, and it makes me want to say all these nasty things back, and I've got all this crap I could say to him, and it's like, oh, this fucking guy, wow. Yeah, so this is good. This is an education. It's already been kind of a crap day, and now some crappy piece of shit is saying thing. Got it. Yeah. That's it. That's happened in the past like 20 minutes. People are dicks. Not gonna stop me. Just a little reminder. Like, right, people are dickheads. Okay, I'm gonna go meet Anna, and we're gonna go for a walk and just sort of hash out how crappy today was. It'll all be fine. I will see you later.
Packing up now. Gotta get out of here. I'll tell you, the difference between going on a run, even a short run, versus no run at all. I had to sit on a plane for 6 hours today, but knowing I have like that good exercise under my belt makes everything cool. All right, that's it. I am gonna kind of miss this little apartment. You ready? All right, let's go. Love life together. All right, I'll meet you in the car. Doesn't this car have a faint scent of gasoline?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, in the trunk too. Oh yeah, this place looks like a winner. Best budget restaurant in San Francisco. We are on a budget. Diner food for breakfast. It's 9:31. My flight's at 11:25. It's a half an hour drive. I'm super delayed.
Are we flying on? Then you can't write that in here.
But you get what I feel unfair, right? Takes off in 20 minutes. I'm 2 minutes away from the gate. Everything is
But the story is a new step.
nice stuff.
I remember you.
You remember me?
I see you on YouTube all the time.
Awesome. I'm Casey. Bye. I love that. Now, before we take off, there's something you need to tell.